Okay, ladies, gentlemen and ladies and gents, we got a lot to talk about. I told you I wasn't gonna do any more videos, and guess what? I did a video, and it didn't take because I didn't have the volume put together. All I had to do was look and see that the mic was grayed out, and I would have been able to clear that up, but I didn't look to see the mic, and so, but it's corrected. Even though I won't be doing any more videos for at least 15 months. This one was important enough. Now, what I want to do is I want to tell you that I am a genius. I am a genius. Okay? You're going to love it. You're going to appreciate it. As a matter of fact, right here in the middle of the screen, I'm hoping that my creature is showing y'all how much of a genius I am. So let's see if we can open that thing up. Hold on now. Gotta open this up. Matter of fact, I'm going to put y'all on pause for a second. Okay, somebody asked me, they said, hey, how do you get that little creature in the middle of the window? You know, where it's right there, your little logo. How do you get that? So I'm about to show you. Now, I have to do this. Uh-oh, I guess I'm not going to show you. It's not going to pull up. Oh, well. What you do is you pull your picture up in Paint. You add whatever lettering and words and designs you want to it. Then you use this particular program. You click on this junk right here. Click. And then you go to General Settings. Like that. Real simple. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Sorry, I'm using up a lot of resources right now. Y'all can hear my Ray Goodman and Brown in the background singing Don't Cry Out Loud, one of my favorite songs growing up as a child. Did you grow up as a child? I grew up as a child. I couldn't grow up as an adult. You know, well, technically I did grow up as an adult, but not like that. You know what I'm saying? All right. Ray Goodman and Brown in the background, everybody's. Let's hear it for Ray Goodman and Brown. Cuba Gooding Jr. Goodman. Um, that's his papa's. His papa's is right there because he was a Rolling Stone. Different group. Anyway, I should not have done that, ladies and gentlemen, because guess what? It's not letting me pull this up. So this video may have some glitches in it because it's not pulling up like it's supposed to. So I don't even think it's going to let me hit pause. Nope, can't hit pause, so we're stuck. There we go, it caught up. I saw it rushing. Okay, then you go here, you find your image, and the image I want to find is the one I'm about to select. Come on, TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. I ain't got all day. TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. This is a different computer. That's why I did the other video and I have to do it all over again because it didn't record the audio. Now, we don't want y'all to stop this groove, okay? We can't have y'all stopping this groove. What, y'all don't know the song? Come on now, Incredible Wallpapers number 20. That's 40. That's 30. That's 27. I'm looking for number 20. There it is up there. Let's do it this way. Okay, this is my image. Okay, I've already selected that image. He's already in the middle. Okay, and that's how you do it. It's really that simple. Okay, but it ain't my job to show you guys that because I'm not doing a tutorial for ZDSoft. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I guarantee you the title of this video, we've been trying to figure out how to get around something. I promise you, I've been spending the last 15 years trying to figure out how to get around this. We have known that it's all about contract. God, it is all about contract, people. Everything is contract. And because in the Constitution, there is this thing called impairing the obligation of contract. This is the reason why the government gets to create these quasi-contracts, these contracts where you are binded within a contract, which is why everything is voluntary, because they have created this clause right here where nobody can interfere with the obligation of contract. So if you enter into a contract, you did so knowingly, willingly, intentionally, and deliberately, and so nobody can come and interfere with that. So let's show you about that New Hampshire law, okay, so that you guys will get it. Let's see if we can, just for this page, okay, we're gonna, uh-oh, I think I went too far, but we're gonna keep it like that for now, just for now. Pay attention, because yeah, it might jump one more time because I did enlarge it quite a bit. Okay, come on now. Okay, like I said, I did enlarge it quite a bit. Let's see if we can move the screen over. I'm gonna have to reduce it so you guys can see everything. So give me 1 second, everybody. And over. Okay, right here. Now we're gonna go, not there. This is the New Hampshire law so that you guys can understand. This New Hampshire is a right to travel state. It is a right to be free state. It's a free so-called man state. It literally is that, and they advertise themselves as that. So if you want to be without the United States, New Hampshire is the actual state that is without the United States. You didn't know that, huh? Well, you know it now. And that's why. Now, look, when it says the general court, somebody tells me that this means the whole Congress. No, it doesn't. When it says the general court, this means the whole Congress. This means the whole Senate, the whole legislature. This means the whole Supreme Court. And it means the executive system. So it means the entire state government. All three branches came together and they created this law. It was passed by the court, the this is what they didn't do when they passed House Joint Resolution and when they passed the March 9, 1933 Act. They only had two branches of government, which created a majority. But notice this statement of purpose: the general court, the entire state government, finds that the authority of the Department of Safety, the DMV for that state, is limited only to commercial users. Now, you want to pay attention to this right here: commercial users. Okay, this is government contracts. All contracts are for commercial users. Remember, Congress regulates commerce, so you are a commercial user. That's how you are being hemmed up every single where you go of the public ways. Remember, you're operating in public, people. You want to say you're operating in commerce? Commerce is public. So they regulate the public, they regulate commerce. So the limitations are only for individuals who are operating in public, who are operating in commerce, and that the corporate state employees, all of these corporate agencies that are claiming to be government, like the corporate DMV, the corporate Secretary of State, the corporate governor, all of these corporate state employees have, by their silence, failed to inform the sovereign people, the people as a whole, that common community of the state, that, and let's skip the automobile part, that any of your property is private property as defined under UCC Article 9-109 as household goods, consumer goods, and not for commercial use or profit or gain. Now, guess what they further found? They found that these corporate state employees have failed to fully inform you, the public, of the consequences arising out of your signing their corporate offers of contract. Ladies and gentlemen, when a police officer pulls you over and say, license and registration, please. Ladies and gentlemen, he's now entering into a contract with you. He's giving you an offer. And anything you say is used as your acceptance of that contract. Now, how can I prove this? Now, you know I can prove this because I wouldn't be doing this video if I couldn't prove what I just said. So let me prove that to you. Hold on. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. Let's reduce this. Okay, we're gonna, oh, this is my song, y'all. This is Teddy Pendergrass and his Merrill Herald and Melvins and Blue Notes. Ooh, Lord. Let me show y'all something about this offer to contract. Jurisdiction is the power to hear or determine a matter in a controversy between parties in a suit. Okay? To adjudicate, to exercise judicial power over them. An objection to jurisdiction on the grounds of exemption and objection is the same from the process of the court in which the suit is brought, or the manner in which the defendant is brought into it, is waived by appearance. Appearing before the court today on behalf of the defendant is, okay, once you do an appearance, you waive any objection to their jurisdiction. You've entered into the contract. And pleading to the issue. Once you plead to the issue, you cannot raise an objection. However, if the objection comes before you plead, before you appear, then the court has no power over the parties. Now, don't take my word for it. Go and read this New Hampshire case. Not New Hampshire, but Rhode Island versus Massachusetts. Okay? Rhode Island versus Massachusetts. This is the case that went before the Supreme Court. Here it is right here. And we've already showed you these laws right here where it says that the elementary rule of pleading is that a plea to the jurisdiction is the first step. So that's why you don't want to use pleading paper. You know the paper with the numbers along the side? That's called pleading paper. You don't want to use no pleading paper. That's showing that you're submitting to the court's jurisdiction. You don't want to use their forms. That's why you see I always amend their forms, because I am showing my counter offer to their process, and it must only be deemed as such. So, ladies and gentlemen, hey, Teddy, y'all hear Teddy? I'm gonna have to leave Teddy that way. I ended up hitting the wrong button, y'all. So I'm gonna have to leave Teddy that way just for a moment. Just for a moment, Teddy. I am a genius. Like I told you, it's been over 15 years. I've been trying to figure out a way around this. We've been going into court saying, I'm not this, I'm not that. You can't do this, you can't do that. You got no jurisdiction over me. I'm challenging your jurisdiction. We've been saying all of this. We've been doing it wrong. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been giving this some thought, and I gave it some thought this morning. And there is one statement that you need to say that kills all of it. Hold on. We're gonna have to enlarge the screen so you can see it. Hold on, it's right here. Okay. I accept your offer under full immunity without recourse. That's your statement. Police pull you over. I accept your offer under full immunity without recourse. How may I help you? That's your statement. Do you understand, ladies and gentlemen? They're giving you an offer. It's an offer to contract. Wait, you didn't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me. Y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me. It's an offer to contract. So it's called a conditional acceptance. I accept your offer under full immunity without recourse. See, I accept your offer under full immunity, if only under full immunity. Other than that, your offer is rejected. See, you can't just reject their offer. So you do an offer and acceptance. So you're accepting their offer under full immunity, meaning you accept their offer, but you're completely immune against anything without recourse, and you're doing it without recourse so that you cannot be held accountable for any damages or losses or anything else of resolving out of your acceptance. It kills 8 birds, 9 stones with one stupid blast. Now hold on, let me make sure that you understand what the rest of the statement is, because we're going to show y'all that in a minute. Then I'm going to end this video. Might as well keep it short. Teddy, come on back. Ladies and gentlemen, the Supreme Court and the state of New Hampshire has told the Department of Motor Vehicles they must provide non-commercial driver's licenses and non-commercial license plates. See, the Department of Safety shall provide at no cost every non-commercial. Why? Because your right to travel is absolute, so you don't have to pay. And this is every other state must provide the same thing, because why? The commercial licenses is only for commercial drivers, individuals who are engaged in commercial activities. You're paying property taxes. You need to go and get the exemption form because you are exempt. You don't believe me? Go over this law and see how they pay attention. Printed on the identification card. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to give you something to tape to your identification card. This identification card is not a contract or a license or instrument that would require compelled performance by the holder, and shall provide every law enforcement agency with a notice that the holder's exemption from statute that are required for commercial use of the public ways for profit or gain. So you need to let them know that I'm not using the public for commercial use or profit or gain. My use is my right to free use and travel. You can travel in commerce. There is no law saying that when you engage in commerce that you have to be regulated. You can engage in commerce. You have the right to engage in commerce. Congress has the right to regulate it, but they have the right to regulate it for individuals who are doing so for profit or gain. That's how you kill that. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, remember they said they have to put something on the driver's licenses for people? What I'm suggesting is you take this whole phrase, minimize it, print it up, and tape it to your wallet, tape it to your driver's license, and then tape it to your car. Mine is on my driver's window, has been for the last 8 months. Okay? Mine is on my driver's window. Private property. I even went and got those not for hire license plate covers. Okay? Now let me tell you what this says. UCC Article 9, 102, UCC Article 9, 109, as household goods and consumer goods, not for commercial use or for profit or gain. Exempt, private property, no trespass. I accept your offer under full immunity without recourse. See, I'm letting them know how I'm coming. I'm private. My property is private. Don't trespass on my property, for I am exempt from your commercial use and your profit or gains laws, from your codes. This is the exemption code. You've been hearing people talk about you have an exemption. Ladies and gentlemen, you haven't been claiming your exemption. You haven't been filling out your taxes, letting them know that you are exempt. Here is the code for which you use for exempt. I have always been doing my taxes since I was 15 years old, since Maxine Waters showed me the tax code, explained it to us. Go look at your W-2s, W-4s, W-9s and see if they do not have an exemption box. Okay? You have not been clicking that box. You have been volunteering to be a taxpayer. That's your fault. That's why I am a non-taxpayer. Someone to count on? The late Dennis Edwards, everyone, singing Stop Where You Stand. Okay? No, he's actually singing Don't Look No Further. Don't look no further. Do you hear him? Okay, don't look no further. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, I promise you, if you understand this statement right here, a police officer pulls you over, the first thing you say, you go into court to speak to a judge for the first time, the first thing you say, I accept your offer under full immunity and without recourse. That's the first thing that should be coming out of your mouth. Okay, there's another statement, but I can't think of it right now because I'm not supposed to be doing any more videos. Me and someone just talked about it for individuals who are already caught up in the loop, what they should be doing. But I can't think of it right now, and I'm not going to go back and listen to the audio to figure out what to do. Hold on, I am going to put you guys on pause. Let me put Dennis on pause because this video is not going to be that long. We're going to end it pretty soon. But I'll give you that statement for those of you who are already in a bind. 1 second. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, what I realized is it's the same thing. See, what happens is every time you go into court, they're rechanging the jurisdiction. So they're re-offering. Every time they are speaking to you, they're making you another offer. When they make demands on you, when they issue warrants and all that, those are all offers, people. The first thing you must do is I accept your offer under full immunity without recourse. Because you're doing what's called a counter offer, a counter acceptance, but you're doing what's called an acceptance, what is it called? Conditional acceptance. And you're also doing an affirmation at the exact same time by saying, I do this under full immunity with that protection and the protection of without recourse. So you're giving them two protections. Some of you who know law, who understand a little bit about this, are going to understand how ingenious it is that you do the, I accept your offer with full immunity and without recourse. Now, some of you are going to want to add a whole lot of other statements and sentences to that. Ladies and gentlemen, you don't have to. The statement in itself covers everything. What you need is a lover. Okay, so let me go ahead and let you guys go. Enjoy your life, enjoy your time, enjoy your... Ladies and gentlemen, those of you who have understood and learned about SATCOM through this person, SATCOM will be doing videos on SATCOM to talk about SATCOM related issues only, none of this stuff that you hear on the YouTube channel. SATCOM related issues, giving you guys updates. We're updating the website right now, so by next week the website will be updated, including the new company. Hold on, we're going to introduce y'all to the new company. Give me 1 second. Fuck you all night long. Now, none of you guys can be a part of the new company. You cannot join the new company. The new company is strictly a debt collector. It's called Sitcom LLC, a different kind of holding company, okay? Because that's all it does. But this company is going to actually assist and benefit many. So we'll be explaining that on SATCOM, introducing you to Sitcom. It's not up yet. We just put up the website temporarily, but it's not up yet. Okay, so this is just letting you know we got a lot of things going on because we're getting ready to do what we were supposed to be doing. We've already trained our staff. Then we're going to start advertising in our selected venues for individuals to come on and work for the company. No, none of you on YouTube will ever know about this because we will not be advertising through YouTube. We're not looking for anybody from YouTube. Sorry, I loves you, but SATCOM and Sitcom don't love you because many of you are coming at SATCOM trying to confuse this person with SATCOM and Sitcom, trying to say that what's talked about on this channel is what's to be discussed on SATCOM and SITCOM. When I told you don't do that, you did it anyway. So no, we're not looking for any of you people, because you people are those Ross Perot people, and we don't want none of you people associated with us helping the real people, the ones who know how to listen. Okay, thank you guys very much. Remember, I accept your offer, and yes, I accept your offer under full immunity without recourse. I promise you, pay attention to the words. It works. Oh, no, sorry. God, no, we got one more thing. All right, I'm going to throw this at you. I got to put you guys on pause. I'm going to show you one more thing, and you're going to have to take it for what it is, okay? This is the last help I'm going to give you guys on this. 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you the current hour style money order. We're going to give you the premise of it. I don't care if you guys take this and you make it into something. I'm tired of the stupidity of the system and the stupidity of some of you guys. Let's pay attention. The banks get to issue bookkeeping entry credit. Go back and look at the case dealing with, what's the name of that stupid case? Credit River. Notice that in the Credit River decision, the banks create bookkeeping entry credit, and they do so without any law or any statute permitting it. So, the hour style money order, people, pay attention. The name of the bank, without recourse. See, we've been putting without recourse down here next to our signature. That's not where without recourse goes. Without recourse goes next to pay to the order of. Pay attention at the law. Again, that's my fault for not reading the law and taking the law literally. The law says to endorse the note as follows: pay to the order of without recourse. So when you do the pay to the order of, you put the name of the bank, period, without recourse. Now look, many of you have been just putting like, this is $190,000. We want to deposit it as bookkeeping entry credit on account towards principal balance. That's how we're doing this. You got it? Then we put here at the bottom that they're to return the overage payment to the payor. Now, ladies and gentlemen, do this and then give them a notice telling them that you're going to tell them, take them through, wait, hold on. Just had to wait for that. You're going to tell them that you are going to be instituting binding arbitration. Go over the rules of arbitration. Take these through arbitration, people. You don't have to go through court. Then you make them pull their finances and prove that this is not an acceptable form of currency. You see, if the banks use this as currency between each other, and if they lent you a loan in bookkeeping entry credit, what prevents you from paying the loan in bookkeeping entry credit? Ask yourself the question. So don't tell me that this man has not provided help and assistance for you. The greatest video of all time, in my mind, in the world's mind, in everybody's mind who understands anything about finances and legal. Because remember, it's all an offer to contract. Well, this is going to be your offer. Okay? You're going to be doing, you know what, as a matter of fact, I'm adding that right now. Watch this. Okay? This is your offer. They've given you an offer. Now you're going to be offering them the bookkeeping entry credit. That's what you're going to be doing. Okay, so I don't need y'all explaining nothing to me about how great I am and what I know and what I don't know, but I give the credit to my God, because if it wasn't for my God, I wouldn't be here. I wouldn't be able to have this knowledge, wouldn't be able to have this understanding, because remember, I'm supposed to be brain dead. I'm supposed to be a vegetable for the rest of my life, but yet I am the smartest person I know. See, even she knows. Okay, so don't tell me. Okay, don't tell me, because I already know. Because I already know. That's Leela James, y'all, singing No Doubt's hit, Don't Speak. Okay, so have a good day, everybody. Don't tell me I haven't done what I said I was going to do. Okay? But I'm not going to be doing any more videos, so stop trying to email me. Stop trying to text me. Stop trying to ask me questions, because you're only going to piss me off, and I'm going to block you. Okay? V-Chip, gotta go. Have a good day. Have a good life. Have a good night. Adios.